Hi. So today I'm going to just quickly run you through how to show your students to play the vocabulary matching game and then how you can um, create templates for your own students to have personalized matching game stuff to work. So I made match cards as a template, and as you can see, the instructions just say what you might think with a matching game. It's like memory. So if you go here, um, basically, I have all my students go on to choose different slides to be with each other. And this one doesn't have as much of rules. Some of them I'm just like you can only be in pairs, but this one they can choose 2 to 3 students per slide. And the cool thing about something like this is you can make as many slides as you need. Um, if you look to the left, you can see that I can really scroll all over the place, and I literally do that. I watch to see that they're playing, and I just look for movement on the cards. And then if I see not enough movement or I see that they're just sort of deleting cards willy-nilly, then I call them out on it and say, "No, I need you guys to play like you're supposed to." Now, right now, I have what you'll see in a second is a blank game, and I usually start them out that way. I'm going to Control Z that. I teach them to use Control Z because it's so much easier than trying to move the cards back and forth perfectly. And then I teach them to choose a layout. By choosing a layout, they can choose one of any settings that I have personally created for them to use. So let's choose main point layout. It doesn't really matter. All right, and now they are going to try to match Latin words to their English meanings or Latin words to pictures, depending on what I have for them. So we have lacrimare. I'm going to try to find the lacrimare card. Oh, no, I didn't get it right. So Control Z, Control Z. Let's try find another one. Servus. Oh, no, but that looks like lacrimare. Control Z, Control Z. So yay, I can get that and that. I have a pair. I told them they can decide whether to just keep the cards on the side or if they want to, they can delete them. And the reason why is because I, as a teacher, am prepared so that if they get all of their cards figured out, then that's okay because I am prepared as a teacher. Control copy, Control C is, by the way, copy, and Control V is paste to give them a whole new set so that and the reason why I set this up this way is so I don't have to do all the backgrounds myself. Instead of everybody having to move at the same pace, this lets students in each group go, okay, we finished. This also allows for bigger groups, right? To go, okay, new layout. We're ready for title only. And now they have new cards that they can go through. So that's really the idea of this matching game. And you can make as many sets as you want, basically as many backgrounds as you want. And I'm about to show you how that works. So now that I've shown you how the game works, let me show you how to use the template. So here's the template. You have the basic title. And if you wanted to change it, you could. You just go to View, Master, and that is where I set the master. You can even change the title from match cards to something else, especially if you're teaching a different language. You may want to change the language of the instructions, etc. So all that's down here. Now, let me show you now to go to, I'm going out of the master. Okay, so here is this basic thing. I just created it. I have it here. See, it's not even got the under thing there. It was literally my chance to make the card layout so that I can see what it would look like. And then here is where you change out all of your words and pictures. So let's say I want this to be quairere. And I think this will be to look for. So you just have a set. There are 18 spaces, which means you can have a set of 9 vocabulary items, or however you want this to be. If you want it to be questions and answers or whatever things you're matching up, that's fine. But 9 items is what you're matching up. Then you put them up here. Like I said, you set them up that way. And then when you are ready, you're going to go to File. Let's make this a little more obvious so that we can really see that I put something new here. I downloaded a picture of a Firebird earlier because I'm a dork. My son's name is Phoenix. So I'm going to just take that, put it out here. It's way too big. That's okay. But that will be very visual. You'll know that we made this version here. This is the version I made for my sample that I'm showing to you guys. Okay, so you'll want to make the pictures as big as they can be to fit into your space because you don't know what size the students are using of a digital resource. So now, File, Download. I like to use PNG because it's just a slightly better quality than a JPEG. And now I'm going to have that show in folder. I like that just because then I know exactly where it is in my folder, right there. You can see my other templates. Huh. All right. Now I'm going to go off of the template and I'm going to go back to this. So again, you can go into View, Master. And again, your master, this is where you can change the instructions to a different language or change them a little bit, change the title if you want. You can even change the layout of these things. I just thought it was cute, so I set it up like that. This is where I have my blank template so that I can sort them out with blank cards because they'll start fidgeting with them immediately. And then I have 3 templates set up, so I can actually go to Change Background, choose Image, and then remember how I had shown myself that image? Just drop it in here. Hit done. We can tell it's the right one because I've got that nifty little Firebird there. So that's the one we just made. And then I can go back out here to one of these guys, choose the layout. Oh, look, there's my Firebird layout. And voila. So you can literally do that. If you want to make one, because I've only got 3 set up for you, if you want to make more, you literally just go in to Master and you make more. You can make 15,000 of them. If you, oops, I chose the slides and not the one slide. Sorry, you need to click in here. You can get rid of all this stuff, change background. I pushed the wrong button. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is pull this up again, drag it over. Done. Now we have a 4th template option. So literally you can make as many of these as there are options here in your master. So you can make so many options for your students to do matching with. It really is kind of cool because you have basically hacked into your PowerPoint to give them lots of different options for their game. And it makes them be able to do independent work independently in terms of speed, but you can watch over them while they're working. All right, that is how you do this. Hopefully this will be something that you can do as much as you want and need. And happy matching.